And now, all the way from her hometown in Georgia, we would like to welcome Miss Rebecca Taylor and her stunning new novel titled In the Mind of a Psychopath, which details the murder of Rebecca Sherwood by her crazed boyfriend Alfred Payne, and delves deep into the minds of people like Payne, and discusses what drives him to such extremes. It's a real-life subject tonight, folks. So, without further ado, please welcome the incomparable Miss Rebecca Taylor. Thank you for being here, Miss Taylor. Now, I must say, I find this story absolutely fascinating. It really feels like you can see right into the mind of Alfred and get a real idea of what killers like him think. But from what I understand, you didn't come across this knowledge by mere reading alone. From what I understand, you actually went so deep into your research that you spent several months inside the lion's den, interviewing Alfred.
That's right. I talked at length with him, but most of my information came from Rebecca and her family and friends, and they just filled in all the gaps. He was quite the boy, though. I will always find myself wishing for more time with him.
Yes, so, if I may ask, did anything Alfred say actually make it into your novel?
No, I mostly made use of the way he said things to get a better understanding. Everything he said was completely contradictory to what Rebecca's journal had told me, and he wasn't in his right mind half the time. He had these moments of spontaneity, and then he was just nothingness.
Yes, it is quite sad. I must say, I personally don't feel as if it was right for such a harsh punishment to be used on a boy like Alfred. As you've just stated, he wasn't in his right mind half the time.
In one of the brief moments where I did get something out of Payne, he said he was a bit of a loner in school, and we learned from Rebecca's journal that he may have turned to drugs as a problem solver. I feel bad for the girl, mostly. To be such a friend to someone and then have them use you in the worst of ways. Rebecca and Payne started out as anyone else would, and then things just kind of fell apart.
Yes, well, it truly is a tragic story. So that's all the time we have today for Miss Rebecca Taylor. If you haven't already, I recommend you pick up her book, In the Mind of a Psychopath. It truly is a phenomenal read. Now, thank you for coming out with us today, Miss Taylor.
Thanks for having me.
Regret. Emptiness. Nothingness.